there, look at this. I want to show you my new app. It's called Cmdr, and it can help you navigate your files. You can use it with the keyboard. You can switch tabs. You can go into other folders. You can see here where you are. You can switch to a network drive, for example. You can, you see all your mounted drives, your favorites. You can just, you can go back in history, like I'm pressing command left bracket, and it goes back. So, yeah, it has all the basic features. It has a brief mode and a full mode. So the thing is, this will have AI built in, so you will be able to select your files based on like whatever you say with natural language, and you can ask the agent to do stuff with your files. So that's the outlook, like what I want to do. But for now, I just want to demonstrate how fast this is. So here are some folders that are that contain a number of files. You can open them, and you can see them, how much time it takes to open them. For the ones that are bigger, you can see that it shows some progress as it loads them. So this is cold files. It's I haven't loaded them before in the past, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, so it must be out of the cache. And you see with 200,000 files it takes a few seconds. But let's see how it compares to some other alternatives. There is, for example, Cmdr, which is the app that I normally use before I started writing Cmdr. So here, if you go to folders, it's actually, compared to the pack, it's quite fast, although it doesn't show progress, so you don't know what's happening. There is no clear way to cancel. If you saw it, like here, you can just press escape anytime, and it will stop it. Was it a glitch? I don't know. It's just too fast. I cannot see. So yeah, it arrived. So it took some time. I won't even venture the big one there. So yeah, but they look similar. It's a nice one for what's available on the Mac. Then there is the second one that I used for a while. It's called Double Cmdr. It's meant to be the ugly macOS sister of Total Commander. You see that it organizes the files a bit differently, like not the numbers sorting, but like alphabetically. The font, the default font is bigger, so I'll go by size here. Oh, I skipped 20,000. It's not slow. It's quite okay, but it also doesn't show progress. I can even try the big one there. I'm pressing the arrow keys, nothing is happening. Yeah, it is. It's slow. One. Okay, yeah, it was warm cache. So, and now when this is happening, then it's sorting them. So it takes a bit of extra time. But at least, you're seeing that all your files are loaded. It just will take a little bit of time now. I think that's nice. The animation, yeah, I can still work on that one. But yeah, then there is Forklift, which is like a single pane, two pane. It's like somewhere a mix. It looks like it's meant to be used with the mouse mostly, but for 20,000 files, I think it can already be seen that it's considerably slower than the other ones. Okay, not that bad, but these should be warm, like this is not we're not opening them for the first time, right? Like the cache is already warm for all of these. Like if I enter here, I'm still waiting a lot. If I'm entering here, I'm still waiting a lot. Okay, that was faster. And this one, it's loaded. It's just we're sorting it, and it, yeah. So, and this one, let me try it again to give it another chance. But even going back, like I think it takes time to load the items to the UI. So yeah, it is. It is the slowest one for the pack so far, and also it's cluttered with these sidebars. I'm actually probably adding a closable sidebar for the AI features, but that's something that you will want to use because because none of these have AI built in, and yeah, it's just something that they are missing. So there's a fifth one called Marta, which is pretty cool. It's if I remember correctly, it's an open source project, but at least the people who are doing it are really nice, and they advertise this as being quite fast. Um, but yeah, you see, it took a while to load. And the interesting thing is that you can still move your cursor and you can go to other folders. And if you stop it, then actually this seems to be the slowest one of them. I remember it differently, but maybe because the UI is responsive and you can still do stuff while it's loading, but then you're doing stuff and suddenly it appears. So that's also not a very nice UX. So yeah, uh, I don't I don't particularly love any of these. This looks ugly. This looks okay, but it lacks features. It cannot do a lot of things, and when you want to use your network drives, the UI is awkward. Forklift is a no-go for me because of these sidebars. I'm pretty sure you can close them, but like it's meant to be used with the mouse. And this one is just I don't know. It had a lot of bugs since I started using it for testing. So yeah, it's something I didn't like so much. But I have one, two, three, four, five, sixth one. You see this? Total Commander from Windows. So this is our last guest here. This is a port from Windows. This is like some I don't know what it's even called. It's emulator or something. But even in this emulated environment, I think this is pretty neat. Like it looks totally ugly because of the font rendering, but it's quite nice and nostalgic and all that. I would love to use this. If this was available for Mac, I would just not have done this project. But it's actually quite slow because of the emulation probably. Otherwise, it's a great app. Um, yeah, so back to this one. This coloring is I think is neat, but it needs some love from the design aspect because I don't like how it looks. um, this showing the loading stuff is particularly helpful with network drives. It's when it's slow to load, it just feels nice to see the progress. It I don't think I have Dropbox running, but it has the overlay icons for drop. Ah, yeah, I moved this out of Dropbox. Yeah, that's why it's anyway. So yeah, it shows the Dropbox icons on the files that you can see if they are downloaded or not. You can also open these files, but I had a glitch with that when I do that in this folder because I'm running the app in dev mode. But I don't know, I press on a log file and it opens the log file. This is empty because the file is empty. This is Apple's tool already. Um, but yeah, you see the coloring. Yeah, it's interesting. And we also have a website. We have a GitHub where yeah, you can see a screenshot. This is a bit dated, but yeah, almost the same. You can see instructions to install and all that, and it has a link to getcommander.com, which is the website, and you can see how it is priced, which is I think cool. For personal use, it's free forever. Like you don't need to pay for this one if you're using it for your photos or whatnot. You can support the project if you want. This would be like pay what you want pricing, but haven't been able to set that up. And for businesses, it would be $59 a year, and later it would be $79 because I think the target audience for this companies who use Mac for their users, it's just probably worth it to have AI in there, or they can just pay one time if their budgeting is better for that, and get a bunch of updates, and they can use it forever. Um, for um, for the AI part, just a few words about that. The app already has an MCP server inside. That's pretty cool, I think, because like you can imagine, like inside there exists like huge cockpit of tools, of buttons that you can press. That okay, switch drives now. Now go into this folder. Now see what's in this tab. Now switch modes. So the through the MCP server, an LLM on an agent can do all of this. All the features of the app can be used via that. There is also a command palette, by the way. So if you wanna, I don't know, switch pane, then you can do that instead of pressing tab. But also if you wanna learn the shortcuts, it's also there. So you can see that I'm using command 1 and 2 to switch the modes. So I think that's neat, and this uses the same list of commands as the MCP server, so this can all be done by the MCP server. And there would be a local model that would be downloaded with the app if you want, like an 8 billion parameter model or something that would be there sitting in the cockpit pressing the buttons. So that would be the goal, which I hope to finish next week. And yeah, what else? Yeah, you can also use your API, the OpenAI compatible keys for whatever service you prefer. So if you have a subscription, you can just use that, and then your agent will probably be smarter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. How do I turn this off?